Hi everybody, it's Jill Blanchette with Green Thumb Stampers. I'm here for another version of Finally Friday, and this week I have another no frills breakdown tutorial for the pop and flip card. So let's get to it and I'll show you how easy and simple it is so you can get to making it. Today we're going to break down for a no frills video on this mechanism in here that makes this card kind of stand up at an angle when you open it. I got the idea from a card Rachel Tessman posted, and she called it a pop and flip. So that's what we'll go with, a pop and flip. And I'm going to show you. We're not going to decorate, so don't worry, it's going to be real quick here. I'm going to show you the pieces and parts that I use to make this card. You want a 4 1/4 inch by 11 base. And you want a 4 by 5 1/4 inch designer series paper for the front. You will want to take your largest circle from your nested circle dies and cut out the center of the card front. You want to go about 1 inch down from the top, or you're going to need to remeasure for your mechanisms that I'm going to get to. So bring your circle about 1 inch down from the top and cut that out. Set that aside because you will use when you put the glue around, just go around the outside because you're going to use the centerpiece that you cut out. So now that we have that, you're going to need a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of basic white for the inside. You'll need a 1 1/2 inch strip by 4 inch for the base of the white on the inside. And then I'll show you here. You want to stamp down toward the bottom. I embellished a little bit down there at the bottom. You'll want to cut out a basic white piece with the second size smaller circle than you cut the hole with. You will go to the hole that you cut out and then stamp, do whatever you want on this, stamp, embellish, emboss, whatever. Glue the two together. I'm just going to roughly do that so that I can finish the card later. But you'll glue those two together like so. Then you need a 2 1/4 inch piece by 4 inch piece. You want to score it at 1, 2, and 3. So that's your lighter blade. So go ahead and score it at 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to take that piece and burnish on your folds, or just, crease them up. As good as you want. I won't, there we go. So then you're going to want to put adhesive on this piece and this piece, so both ends. Now if you're going to use tear tape, go ahead and put it on both ends now, because it won't stick down. But if you're going to use just an adhesive, just do one end at a time. So go ahead and put your adhesive on the end, fold it in half, and then line it up in the middle of the card right up to your score line, like so. Then go ahead and put your adhesive on the other piece. Now if you're comfortable, you could have put that down first, but I didn't want to. Then close the lid down, and now you have made your mechanism in the middle, kind of a tube that will cause the circle to stand up when we get to the next step. The next step, you're going to need a 2 inch piece by 3/4 inch piece, and you're going to put adhesive on both sides again. So I'm going to put it on one side first. Well, no, actually this one needs to go on both sides for me at the same time because it was very hard when I didn't. So I'm going to put it on both sides and then fold it in half. And then you want to stick it on this little shelf. I'm calling it a shelf. Like so. Close it down and keep this piece up. Now this little piece, this is where you might want to trim this off if you see it's going to hang over. That's going to bug me that it's hanging over, but don't, if it doesn't bother you, then don't worry about it. So now you have that other piece. Line your circle up after you've decorated it into the hole and up the sides, and then push down so that it sticks to your paper. And then now you have the pop and flip mechanism. And there you go. You can embellish that how you'd like, and make sure that you're stamping down in this area. Don't go up too high or your circle will cover over your words. So there you go.
So there you have it, everybody. The pop and flip breakdown, the no frills tutorial on how to do that. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope that you find that it's going to be easy enough for you to give it a try. And remember, if you do try it, post your creations on the group that I created called Stampin' Up, or not Stampin' Up, it's called Green Thumb Stampers Creativity in Bloom. Post your creations there, and I'll be back again next week. So I'll see you then. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.